The Indians were taking on the defending AL champion Boston Red Sox here, but it was at home. The Red Sox off to a 7-7 start, and the Cleveland Indians off to a 9-5 start here. We're looking to have a good game here in Progressive Field today against the defending American League champions. Went to the World Series, but unfortunately lost to the Los Angeles Dodgers in the final. It's the top of the second here, and this is going to get started out early as Mookie Betts decides to show us his power, and he drives a 2-run double into right field, and that is obviously going to score 2 runs. But the Indians would answer right back against a left-hander, but still Brandon Moss delivers a home run into the right field seats, and it's a 2-1 game now as the Indians have drawn that much closer with one swing of the bat. And the damage would not be done there. Kevin Franzen exposes the Red Sox defense. Xander Bogaerts airmails the first baseman, and that is going to be in the seats. Kevin Franzen ends up at third after he sack flied over, and John Doss is going to ground out. But the run does come across the plate, and then in the bottom of the 5th inning, Jason Kipnis drives that ball right field. The fielder had no shot at that. Home run, and the Cleveland Indians now have the lead. 3 unanswered runs, but the Red Sox would come right back after that. And this one will be driven to left field. John Doss looks like he has it, and he just drops the ball. So he will allow the runner to get all the way to second base. And then right after that, he would be driven in right there on this double. And so back-to-back runners at second for the Boston Red Sox, as this runner is actually going to reach third because of Ben Revere's lack of a strong throwing arm. The Boston Red Sox have tied this game up, and now it's going to be a lead for them as this sac fly ends up going through, and John Doss's throw gets cut off in the infield. But Kevin Franzen against the left-hander, he's going to drive that one between the shortstop and third baseman. And so that would be the end of Henry Owens' day. Anthony Varvaro was called upon from the bullpen, and we respond with former Red Sox Daniel Nava coming off the bench. And he is going to show us that that was a good decision. He worked a 2-0 count, and that ball is absolutely smoked and gone. The other team even knew it. 3-run bomb for the former Red Sox 2013 world champion Daniel Nava, as that one is delivered into the seats. We tacked on another run before Yan Gomes will be up, and he jacks one into left field too. A 10-4 game now in favor of the Cleveland Indians, and this one's getting ugly for the Boston Red Sox pitching staff, as they have allowed 10 runs, and starter Henry Owens was tagged for 5 of them, excuse me. Zach McAllister came on in a blowout game. It would be 4 runs at this point in the top of the 9th, but Dustin Pedroia had something to say about that. This one's delivered into right field, and that one's going to get down all the way to the wall. Ben Revere picks it up, but it's already a double. Pedroia stays at second, and then Hanley would be up right after him. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back doubles for the Boston Red Sox, and that is going to score a run, and now it's just a 3-run game. So we are actually going to opt to bring in the closer, Cody Allen. He had a rough start last time out. He blew his first save of the season and gave up 2 runs. And he is going to give up a run right here, although it's going to be credited to Zach McAllister as it was his runner left on, as Pablo Sandoval drives in Hanley Ramirez. But from there, Cody Allen would strike out the side, settled right in, and the Cleveland Indians win a blowout that ends up being closer than it actually looks. 10-8 win for the Cleveland Indians today. Zach McAllister had a really rough showing, and Trevor Bauer did not do very much better in his start, but we did just enough scoring more to be able to win this game, and that's going to wrap it up for me. The next edition of Indians Baseball will be a broadcast from Detroit taking on the Tigers, the team that we beat in the American League Division Series last year. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy, and see you next episode for more Cleveland Indians Baseball.